Hello and welcome to the vlog. Now you can't win them all. Yesterday, bank holiday Sunday, glorious weather, cool breeze, perfect for the birds to fly in, perfect for people to bring their families out. As always, the tortoises, massive hit at the Falconry Centre. Who'd have thunk it? Now it's bank holiday Monday and my God, we have had bank holiday Monday weather. Cold, very windy, pouring rain nearly all day. We've had quite a lot of people brave those elements and come and see us. But for now, the birds are away. Oh no, there's a stranger. Catch it, catch it. The birds are away because if you're a Harris's hawk or an Aplomado falcon, you're from a really dry, hot area really. And to be honest, it's not the heat or the cold, it's the dry and the wet. And here it's wet, it's England. So we put them away. The last few guests are going around the gardens. They can see those birds, but they're not out on the weathering lawn because it's just too wet. It's miserable. We're not used to this. We've had a good little dry spell now. The only guys that are out, of course, are the big eagles. They don't care what the weather is. They're tough, tough creatures. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. Hope some of it's going to be sunny, please.
Hello, hello, gorgeous. She's so friendly. Do you love her, Fonty?
Harris hawks are called Aplomado, desert birds. They really don't like this soaking wet and then put away on a cold night. And then you put a woolly hat on. Oh, you drop your...
Don't put me on it, I'm a softie.
You want to see something cute, little one? You want to see something cute? You like cute?
Introduce yourself to the vlog.
Hi guys, my name's Josh. I'm a volunteer at Icarus Falconry. Just sitting here with Nigel, the Harris hawk, learning the falcon's knot and that.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. Beautiful place.
Even in the rain? Get away from that tree. It's windy. No, I cut him out.
Well, here's a sad tale. Look at this. A beautiful sort of juvenile great crested newt. Look how beautiful this guy is. Sadly, found dead in the Falconry Centre. We can only imagine either something's chewed on it because its tail looks a bit rough, or it's been trodden on, which is an awful shame and crazy when there's so much habitat here for our great crested newts, and one wonders in the Falconry Centre within a walled garden well away from our wildlife pond, or really the better habitat and undergrowth. But what a beautiful creature. What a shame. Look at this. Just a blackbird, but it's actually a jackdaw in full breeding dress. What a beautiful bird up close. And these guys are nesting. Goodbye. They're nesting in the corners of the buildings here at Icarus Falconry. They make a mess because they drop a lot of their twigs on the ground because they can't fit them through their nest holes. Very busy building a twiggy and sort of nest filled with rubbish really. And then when we're indoors working, their noisy chicks make a row. But you know what? We don't mind giving them a little bit of space. Something that you sort of glance at and think, oh, just another crow. but like a crow, up close, individually, beautiful, intelligent birds. We need vlog material, girls. Tell us what you've been doing today. What have you been doing today, you guys?
We had Experience Day guests here this morning, wasn't it this morning? It all seems to have moulded into one.
Oh, absolutely.
This morning, it was a busy morning with Experience Day guests who loved it. And then we had a course, day 2 of a course here. And she came out and flew a couple of birds with us, and then David done some work with her on equipment and how to handle birds and things.
David, I'm in trouble now.
And Emily's been busy retraining some of the birds that have been a little bit tested after coronavirus.
Yeah, so Luna's been a bit slow to get going, but she's
Yeah.
coming on a little bit in the last couple of days, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's been improving. She's been flying to some guests and some different volunteers that we've been using as guinea pigs. And
Bless
she's
her,
looking
yeah.
good, so hopefully she's going to be back on the Premier Day team.
Brilliant. So, apart from the weather, on and off, not a bad
Brilliant.
day.
No, good day, really good day. Challenged ourselves with falcons as well, didn't we, Emily?
Yeah, good fun.
So it was all
Yeah,
good
a
fun.
nice bit of breeze for the falcon flying. They're quick, aren't
Yeah,
they?
falcons were really quick in it. Bit of breeze behind them and the sun behind them. They use it to their advantage.
And
So,
it's,
bit of fun.
it's, I don't know what time it is. I'm going to say it's 5 o'clock. I don't know. You've been
it's
here
probably
since
about
probably
that.
half 8. Emily probably got here at 10 o'clock, something like that. And basically, it's a long day, isn't it? Because you guys have, you've worked with our guests most of the day, and our falconry course lady, you've sort of both, like you say, partaken at. Now you've still been working for at least an hour, haven't you, without
Yes.
anyone here? And it's
It
te-
is a
tell
long-
people it's a lot of the
It's a
time
long
involved
old-
in this kind of job. You
Yeah,
know.
long old day, and it's tiring because we're on our feet from 8:30 till when we go home. Some days it can be 5:30. I've had it 6 or 6:30. When we're on show days, when Dave and I have been out, it's been 10 o'clock before we've got home.
And average day here, 20,000 steps.
I do about
15?
about 17 to 19,000 steps
Yeah.
a day when I'm here.
And in those steps, you've not travelled very far, but it's just constantly on your feet, walking around, flying birds, getting stuff ready. It's
What do you
it's time
reckon at
consuming,
my
isn't
age?
it?
Am I going to have to give up soon?
For 70, I think you're doing all right. On that note, I've got to run. Check out the rest of the vlog. So, as those girls said, it's a long day. There's plenty more to do. We've just mowed the lawn. I normally do it on a Friday. I've got to help my old friend Bob tomorrow. So we've done the lawn mowing after work today. And now we've got some adopters plaques to put on there. The adopters packs have been sent out to them, courtesy of our great helper Karen. And I'm just going to put the brass plaques up on the aviaries for those guys. And it's funny to see how different birds seem to have flurries of adopters for no apparent reason. Massive help to us. So everybody that comes here, buys an Experience Day, thank you so much. Everybody that adopts a bird, massive help, because from our point of view, a larger portion of that money goes into looking after the birds, not paying the girls to take you out. So the adoptions really do help feed the birds, house the birds, keep the place looking great. Have a look at these. So thank you guys very much indeed, and I'll put them up for you now. So, if you keep birds of prey, you keep reptiles, snakes, exotic animals, horses, who knows what, and it's your passion, it's great. But of course, if you then decide to work with those animals, maybe you set up a stables, maybe you want to go looking for snakes and lizards in this lovely wet island of ours, maybe you want to work with birds of prey and run a team of birds of prey, the romantic idea of that, earning money from something you absolutely love and are passionate about, kind of seems quite good. Of course, the reality is it's through thick and thin, and I can tell you now, when you wake up after a night of torrential rain that just hasn't stopped, and you've got to go outside in the torrential rain all day, and it's not going to stop, and you've still got to look after those animals, clean them, feed them. Today, not fly any, it is that bad. That's when you've got to haul yourself out of bed. That's when you have to do those things whether you like it or not. That's when it's not always much fun, but it still needs doing, just like it does on a beautiful sunny spring morning. And it sounds like, if you love that kind of thing, it's not a problem. I can tell you, it's where a lot of people fall down when they set up a business, working outdoors with animals, or even working indoors with animals. It's that daily grind, the stuff you've got to do, whether you want to do it that day or not. And if you're not going to try and do it perfectly, none of us are perfect, but if you're not going to try and do everything perfectly, don't bother. It will grind you down. We've got amazing staff here. We've got amazing volunteers here. They still turn up in this kind of weather. They don't ring in sick and say, well, I'm only a volunteer. They still turn up. We've got young Josh here today. Doesn't even own a pair of wellies, bless him. So he's going to have really cold, wet feet at the end of the day. But he'll learn his lesson, and I'm sure next weekend he'll turn up with a pair of wellies on. Little Manny here, Aplomado falcon for a really dry habitat, Mexico, that kind of area. Look at him. He's soaked just having his dinner. So we're going to go and give him a quick hair dry, and we're going to carry on getting wetter while we clean out the rest of the aviaries. I think we're going to see 12 guests today, maybe 15. I don't think we're going to sell any more tickets today, because if you're a member of the public, of course, you can just leave it and you can come and have a look round here on another weekend or tomorrow when the sun's shining. Well, it never stops, it never stops. Gruelingly long day today, lots of stuff to do. And Jackie answers the Icarus phone this evening, just settled down, had a shower, had our tea, just sipping a gin and tonic. And the guy rings up and says he's got a goshawk that's flown into his patio door. So of course we head over there, not too far away. And of course, you know, it's going to be a sparrowhawk, isn't it? But no, he was right. It's a beautiful, mature male goshawk. I'm not going to get it out and show you guys this evening. It's in a box, it's fit and healthy. So we're going to find its owner. The power of the internet, I'm sure, is going to help there. But hopefully, before the end of the vlog, you'll get to see it before it goes to its original home. Now, the last sort of 48 hours have been horrendous gales. It's in immaculate condition. It's got no jets, it's just a ring. And it's blood red eyes and super silver tummy would tell us it's a really mature male. So I'm thinking breeding bird, and the aviary roof has blown off. So gin and tonic in my tummy. So Jackie is driving because we're sensible like that sometimes. And we're going to head home, get on the internet, get hold of Babs from the IBR, and I'm sure because she's good, even if you haven't registered your bird, and you really should, I'm sure she'll be a great help anyway. So watch this space. So today's Thursday. Where are we so far? Incredibly busy, sort of stupidly busy at the moment, sort of too much going on, that kind of week. We've got a lovely lady in today called Sam, and she's booked a 4-day falconry course, like an introduction, so she can learn the basics. And our falconry courses, the best thing is really they come with backup. So many people come on a falconry course because they want more than an experience day. They want to learn about falconry and about the techniques. And then some come on a course because they actually want to get their own falconry bird. And we always offer that a full backup. And I think that's a really important thing, because it doesn't matter how much information is crammed down your neck in 4 days or 6 days or however many days. When you actually start for real, you're going to need a little bit of backup there for sure, no matter how good you are, how good you are at learning. So she's lovely. I'll see if we can get her on the vlog later. Most people nowadays, they don't want to pay for a falconry course, because access to falconry via the bird is about £200–300 with a Harris's hawk. People don't see the need to buy the correct equipment, and they certainly don't see the need to learn anything about falconry before they get a Harris hawk. And it's the sad state of the UK right now. I'm not promoting our falconry courses because, to be honest, I find them really difficult to fit in time-wise. So this isn't a sales ploy, this is just fact. And as Sam rightly said, now I know nothing about horses, but like she said, if you want to get into horse riding, you want to buy a horse, you don't buy a horse and then work out how to ride it. You pay £50 an hour for horse riding lessons and how to saddle up and fit the kit to the horse. And she said that's normal. People don't get a horse and then go onto Facebook and learn how to ride it. So sad really that falconry has just fallen into the hands of being so cheap, nobody seems to care about learning it properly. In the UK we're talking, of course. And what else have we got on? Well, it's raining. I've got to cut the lawns tomorrow, but tomorrow my good friend Bob Wilson needs a hand, so I'm probably going to be mowing the Icarus falconry lawns at midnight or something tomorrow, and it is dry tomorrow on Friday. What else can I tell you about today? Well, it's one of those days. Oh, I tell you what we have got to do. We've got to make a call. We had a call yesterday from one of the UK's leading television programme producers, and they want to come and film a piece at the Falconry Centre and inside Homeby House as well. So it looks like that's going to go ahead, and that's got, I think she said, 2 million viewers every day. So we'll report on that if it goes ahead next week. That'll be quite interesting, hopefully a bit of fun. I think head falconer Joe Askew is going to be hopefully the star of that, or certainly the falconer in that, because I'm busy, not that she isn't, but we could kind of work around our guests. Emily's going to pick up the reins there while Joe hopefully works with a film crew. So we'll see how that goes, and that'll be fun, and we will report on that as time goes on. Oh, I can't speak, I'm too tired. It's currently about 8 degrees. It's May. It's raining. The nights are still cold. Getting a bit sick of it now. My tortoises want to go out and get some sunshine. There isn't any. So we'll see how today goes. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. Who knows what's going to be in there? As always, we have no idea, because although we run a diary and we plan our days impeccably, they kind of, well, things occur, don't they? Things occur we don't plan for. I'll tell you what has occurred we didn't plan for. 2 nights ago, I was called to collect a Goshawk. That's been rehomed with its owner, no problems. The power of the internet, texting, and all of the social medias. So within, I don't know, 15 hours, it was back with its owner. Hopefully we'll put a couple of clips on of that beautiful bird, a 15-year-old mature male Goshawk for you guys to see. What a beauty. And a real treat for Andy, who found it after it flew into his patio door, but it has made a full recovery. So catch out the rest of the vlog. I'm going to hit the road and get up to the Falconry Centre right now. So, first time ever, we've managed to breed our bull snakes. Absolutely fantastic. I actually think she's still laying eggs right now, but I have somewhere to be, and I can take these to the incubator en route. So we're going to put these eggs in an egg box. We're going to take them to where the incubator is. Because we're moving house, the incubator is now somewhere else, and hopefully it's the full clutch. If there are 2 or 3 in here tomorrow, not a great problem, but I'd rather get these ones safely in the incubator. Keep an eye on the vlogs for when they hatch. So Josh, I've just been telling our viewers that if you own a business with animals, hold on a minute, pipe down. If you're running a business with animals, you have to turn up whatever the weather. You have to. The animals still need feeding. Stop laughing at me. And they still need cleaning out. You're a volunteer. You've only been here 1 weekend. Is it 1 or 2?
2, I think.
2 weekends. I'm losing count. Why have you come today? What's the point? You're not going to get paid. You have got a nice warm dry bedroom at home you could mess about on the computer on. Why have you turned up? Not even with wellies on. Why didn't you just phone me and say, can I come next weekend?
Because, I don't know, it's what I love doing, and the birds need feeding, the birds need what they need, and I came and done it.
Well, I think that's pretty decent of you. And I was saying that, you know, this place runs on volunteers, but also, of course, it's really amazing. You've got to have that passion, haven't you? Even if the weather's like this, it's absolutely disgusting. If you really want to be in it, you've got to do it, haven't you? Whatever the weather. So, okay. I'll leave you alone, bless you. So Josh has just been cleaning out the eagle mews, cleaning out the falcon mews. He's great because he's a really fast learner, and that's what you need, because when we have volunteers come along here, they're a grind. They drain our time, because by the time you've shown someone what to do, you could have done it yourself 3 times over, because that's what we do every day. And we're looking for those people that are really sort of driven on their own, quick learners, but that's not a prerequisite, of course, as long as you're willing to learn. But it's important that our volunteers want to do the job just as much as they would if they were getting 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a year. Or then there's no point being a volunteer in this kind of job. So when we do get good volunteers, it is absolutely amazing, and we absolutely love them. And the place can't run without them, so really pleased with Josh. And we've got another guy who's not on the vlog yet, and we'll check him out soon when I catch up with him. And of course, key volunteer. Don't tell Ursula I said that. Ursula, you're the best, really. But a key volunteer, Jackie in there. She's kind of the unseen volunteer. She does so much stuff behind the scenes, and front of shop, and in the office that nobody really knows. What is it? Oh, look at that.
What do you say?
Emily, this one's for you. Oh, I can't focus on my gloves, so I can't even tap the screen. Tap the screen. Look at that. House spider. Tegenaria, unless Emily can tell me different. The spider that actually puts the chills down arachnophobes more than a tarantula, because of the way it runs across your living room. Look at Emily's artwork. You can actually buy that for yourself. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Well, more than we're enjoying this rain. See you soon. Subscribe.